Hello, everybody. Hello. It's Sunday. Yeah. Hello, Tambourine Man. How you guys all doing? Hello, Vandals in the handles. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Hello, everybody. How you guys all doing? Welcome, everybody. It is Sunday. Welcome. My name is, if you're new, I am Matt Bolton, and I'll be doing an entire album. I've done an entire album every single Sunday. Let me make sure the chat's working real quick. The chat is working. Excellent, excellent. Hello, everybody. Sunday. That's right. I've got my Polar Black Cherry Seltzer ready to go. Thank you, Mark, for that one. Okay. This is it. This is the final album Sunday. I didn't comb my hair at all, just in perfect Bob Dylan fashion. We are doing the Bob Dylan Bringing It All Back Home album this week. Very excited to do this one. That's right. So let's get this thing started, huh? How are you guys all doing? So while you're watching, let me know where you're watching from. Anybody that's seen all of them. I've done 8. This is my 8th one over the past 2 months, every Sunday. I have to admit, I'm going to be cheating a little bit by listening to a little bit of each track before they start, just to remind me how they go. I didn't want to have to do that, but it helps me out a lot. Get the pace. India, all right. All right, let's get this started. What do you say, guys? Here we go. The entire album, Bringing It All Back Home. We're going to start off. The album starts electric. Side 1 was all electric. It blew people's minds. Bob Dylan was the folk hero, and he came out with this album. Boom. Started off with Subterranean Homesick Blues right out of the bat. Kauai, yes, Lonnie, you've seen them all. All right. Here we go, right off the top. Subterranean Homesick Blues. And that's a clip from the music video to Subterranean Homesick Blues. The Vandals took all the handles. Here we go. Okay. Oh. Thinking about the government. The man in the trench coat, badge out, laid off, says he got a back off, wants to get it paid off. Look out, kid, something you did. God knows when you'll be doing it again. You better duck down the alleyway, looking for a new friend. Man in the goose can't got the bill, wants $11 bills. You only got 10. Talking at the heap of plans in the bed, phone staffed anyway. Maggies sees the men, say must bust an early May. Orders from the DA. Look out, kid, gonna get bit, but walk on your tiptoes. Don't tie no bows, better stay away from those that right braille. Get jail, jump bail, join the army if you fail. Look out, kid, you're gonna get hit by losers, cheaters and six-time users. Hang around the theater, the girl by the whirlpool, looking for a new food. Don't follow leaders, watch your parking meters. Short pants, romance, learn to dance, get blessed, get dressed. Try to be a success, please him, 5 gifts. Don't steal, don't live 20 years of school and then they put you on a day shift. Look out, kid, you keep it all hid. You better jump down a manhole, light yourself a candle. Don't wear sandals, try to avoid the scandals. You don't wanna be a bum, better chew gum. The pump don't work, cause the vandals took the handle. Yes. Hello, everybody. Yeah, Dylan is the best. Happy birthday, Bob. That was track 1. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you very much. All right, track 2. We're up to track 2 already. I'm going to need a capo, I think. This one's called She Belongs to Me. He's got it. Oh, we gotta go track 2. I got a thing for everything. There we go. There, She Belongs to Me. Got everything she needs. She's an artist, she don't look back. She's got everything she needs. She's an artist, she don't look back. She can take the dark out of the nighttime, paint the daytime black. You will start out standing, proud to steal anything she sees. You start out standing, proud to see her anything she sees. But you will wind up peeking through a keyhole down on your knees. She never stumbles, she got no place to fall. She never stumbles, she's got no place to fall. Nobody's child, the law can't touch her at all. She wears an Egyptian ring, sparkles before she speaks. She wears an Egyptian ring, sparkles before she speaks. She's a hypnotist collector, you are a walking antique. when her birthday comes. Bow down on Sunday, salute her when Bob's birthday comes. For Halloween, buy her a trumpet. For Christmas, give her a drum. Thank you, everybody. Woo! All right, you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you're just showing up and you're new, and you can hit the follow button right next to the How to Clean Everything book right here. How to clean everything. Yes, all right, we are up to track 3. Oh, what a great one. Here you go. Andy, you might recognize this one. We're up to track 3. Thank you, Vito. Hey, how you doing? We're up to track 3, which is Maggies Farm. Maggies of bricks. The National Guard stands around the door. No, I ain't gonna work for Maggie's Pa no more. No, I ain't gonna work for Maggie's Ma no more. No, I ain't gonna work for Maggie's Ma no more. When she talks to all the servants about man and God and law, everybody says she's the brains behind Paul. She's 68, but she says she's 54. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's Ma no more. No, I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. No, I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. But I try my best to be just like I am. Everybody wants you to be just like them. They say, sing while you slave, and I just get bored. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's farm no more. Yeah. Maggie's Farm, yes. Whew, I forgot to put the harmonica on me before that one. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. Thank you very much. Woo. All right, track. We're just cruising through this thing. We're cruising through it. The second half has so many lyrics, it's crazy. So this is an endurance test. We're starting off with just the rock and roll, straightforward ones. Here we go. Okay, the next song is called... The next song is called Love Minus Zero / Over No Limit. And Bob Dylan would always say, it's a mathematical equation. Love minus zero over no limit. And this is a very important song to me because my wife walked down the aisle to this song. So obviously it has a little bit of significance in my life. So this is called Love Minus Zero, No Limit. It's about the absurdities of love. And it's beautiful. It's one of my favorite songs. Clearly. So here we go. Love Minus Zero. On the piano, yeah. My love, she speaks like silence, without ideas of violence. Doesn't have to say she's faithful, yes, she's true like ice, like fire. People who carry roses make promises by the hours. My love, she laughs like the flowers. Valentine's, you can't buy her. In the dime stores and bus stations, people talk situations, read books, repeat quotations, draw their conclusions on the wall. Some speak of the future. My love, she speaks softly. She knows there's no success like failure, and failure's no success at all. The cloak and dagger dangles, madams light the candles, the ceremonies of the horsemen, even a pawn must hold a grudge. Statues made of matchsticks, they crumble into one another. My love, she winks, she does not bother. She knows too much to argue or to judge. Doctor rambles, banker's nieces seek perfection, expecting all the gifts the wise men bring. The wind howls like a hammer, the night blows cold and rainy. My love, she's like some raven at my window with a broken wing. Thank you. Obrigado, voce pulita simplice. Fantastico. Oh, that means fantastic. Thank you. See, I can understand. I think I'm guessing it's Portuguese. Sandra, did I just speak Portuguese? Voce pulita simplice. Maybe that's Italian. I don't know. Thank you guys so much. We're making our way through the Bringing It All Back Home album. There we go. Yes, we're going through it right here. That was Love Minus Zero over No Limit, which was one of our wedding songs. My wife walked down the aisle to that song. So yeah, Bringing It All Back Home. Today is May 24th, 2020. Can you believe it? And here we go. Woo, yeah. Well, how many people have tuned in so far? 5,000. 5,000 are watching. 5,000 total viewers so far. All right, that's pretty good. And we're up to song 5 or song 6. I don't know. Fantastico. Thank you. Here we go. And I forgot. I was bummed I didn't have I had a really cool one for that one. There's my Love Minus Zero one, and we didn't have it during that song. Look at that. It's beautiful, beautiful. It's got the album. It's got a couple pictures of Bob. It says Love Minus Zero over No Limit. So there it is. Can't remember everything here. Has my little picture up here. There's a couple little Easter eggs hidden in the screen today. Radio City achieved 5,000. That's right. Yeah, we're at Radio City Music Hall. Yesterday, 22,000 people watched the show yesterday. 22,000. I don't know why. 22,000 people. That was crazy. That's a lot. That's more than Madison Square Garden. Okay, Outlaw Blues. There's my photo for Outlaw Blues. Here we go. My little cheat here. I got to cheat here. Oh, I need my Outlaw Blues. Where's my Outlaw Blues? There it is. I need a harmonica. So many things to remember. get some black cherry salsa after that one. Thank you for the tip, Keegan. I saw a couple tips come in. Thank you, guys. Woo! Next track is On the Road Again. I was going to ask a trivia question, saying, of all the albums I've done, there are two albums. There's a song title that's on two different albums. They're two different songs, but it's the same song title. And the answer was On the Road Again, on the Reckoning album and this album. Anyways, let's move forward. Here we go. On the Road Again. Woo! Sweating after that one. Why is this thing locked every second? Yeah, I got it. Here we go. On the Road Again. The harmonica takes it out of you. Yeah. Woo! That's a fun one. All right, one more song on the electric side. We're almost halfway through the album already. Imagine that. It's only been 37 minutes. It's a quick first half. But this song is very long, a lot of lyrics, very long. So Bob's starting to hint at the lyrics that are coming, the amount of lyrics that are coming on the second half. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Circe. Thank you, Silo Inda. Thank you. Thank you. Obrigado, Brazil. Thank you. Okay. Woo. I didn't know Bob Dylan was so big in Brazil. It's amazing. Okay. This one's called Bob Dylan's 115th Dream. I think I'm going to do it with a C harmonica. I was riding on the Mayflower. Yeah. It's just amazing. All the first half of the album is pretty much all, they're blues tunes. They're awesome blues tunes. They recorded the whole album in 2 days. They did the whole first side on I think the whole first side they did on the first day. Everything was one take. This is the only song they did 2 takes on because they had a false start. They recorded the whole album and basically as fast as I'm recording this album. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it was a different time. It was definitely a different time. They just were like, just do it. Play the damn song. He would teach them the songs as they were going. Yeah, he cracks up. Hold on, let's see. Bob Dylan's 115th Dream. Oh, it's a little small, but this is a little cartoon based off of this song. I did not do it. I found it on the internet. I gotta hear it. For some reason, I just gotta hear them all. Stop. Start again. Sorry. Start again. All right, take two. All right. I was riding on the Mayflower when I thought I spied some land. I yelled for Captain Arab, have you understand? Who came running to the deck, said, boys, forget the whale. Look on over yonder, 'cause the engines changed the sail. All on that bowline, we sang a melody, like all tough sailors do when they're far away at sea. But I think I'll call it America. bums. I jumped up, saying, I hope I'm not too late. When I realized I hadn't eaten for 5 days straight. Well, I went into a restaurant looking for the cook, and I told him I was the editor of some famous etiquette book. The waitress, he was handsome, he wore powder blue cape. Please make that quick. Just then the whole kitchen exploded from the boiling flat. Food was flying everywhere, and I left without my hat. Now I don't mean to be nosy, but I went into a bank to get some bail for Ahab and all the boys back in the tank. They asked me for some collateral, and I pulled down my pants, and they threw me in the alley. When up comes this girl from France who invited me to her house. I went, but she had a friend who knocked me out and robbed my boots, and I was on the street again. I said, could you help me out? I got some friends down the way. The man says, get out of here, I'll tell you limb from limb. I said, you know they refused Jesus too. He said, you're not him. Get out of here before I break your bones. I ain't your pop. And I decided to have him arrested. I went looking for a cop. Outside, and I hopped into a cab. I went out the other door. The Englishman said fab. Saw me leave on a hot dog stand in a chariot that stood. God building advertising brotherhood. I ran right through the front door like a hobo sailor does. But it was just a funeral parlor, and the man asked me who I was. That my friends were on jail with a sigh. He gave me his card, he said, call me if they die. I shook his hand and said goodbye. Ran out to the street when a bowling ball came down the road and knocked me on my feet. A payphone was ringing, it was just about to blow my mind when I picked it up and said hello, and a foot came through the line. This time I was fed up. I was trying to make a stab at bringing back my help for my friend Captain Ahab. I decided to flip a coin, like either heads or tails. Wouldn't let me know if I should go back to ship or back to jail. I shot my sailor chute and I got to flip a coin. It came up tails and it rhymed with sail, so I went back to jail. Took the parking ticket off the mast. It was drifting into Straits with the Coast Guard boat went past, and they asked me my name, and I said, Captain Kidd. They believed me, but they wanted to know exactly what I did. I said, for the Pope of Heaven, I was employed, and they let me go right away. They were very paranoid. Well, the last I heard of Arab, he was stuck on a whale, married to the deputy sheriff of the jail. But the funniest thing was, when I was leaving the bay, I saw 3 ships a-sailing. They were all headed my way. And I asked the captain what his name was and how come he didn't drive a truck. He said his name was Columbus. I just said, good luck. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta get this thing a little bigger here. How do I make this bigger? There we go. Oh. Yes, that was a lot of lyrics. Oh, there it is. I was riding on the Mayflower when I thought I spied some land. I yelled for Captain Arab. I have you understand. So there you go. Woo! Woo! Dire Straits, please. You're lost, Luigi. Luigi, you're lost. You're lost. I'm sorry. You stumbled into a Bob Dylan album performance. The Dire Straits album, I think, is on channel 27. You're on the wrong channel. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so here we go. That was all of side one. That was all of side one. Now we move on. We get rid of this contraption. Replying to Circe Caballino. Okay. Woo. Track 2. Side 2. An acoustic guitar here. How you guys? You guys hanging in there? This album has. Bob has a lot to say on this album, so hang in there. Hang in there. The Bob Dylan albums from the '60s, they required a lot of attention, a long span of attention. All right. Yeah. Oi, Sandra. Okay, there we go. We got an acoustic guitar. Let's see. All right, here we go. Thank you, Melinda, for the tip. Thank you. All right. I'm going to need a capo right here. Let's see. I could use a microphone. If only I had a microphone for the guitar. Da, 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 da. Thank you, engineer. All right, here we go. Let me turn the microphone. There we go. I like that better. Already like it better. Let's put it here. And we don't need any loops. No more loops for the rest of the day. You can turn that thing off. Okay. So we've just flipped the record over. If you're new, don't forget to hit that follow button. Let's see. How are we doing so far? All right. 6,000 viewers. Okay, cool. And you can see that during Bob Dylan's 115th Dream, that a bunch of people left because that's an endurance one. I could see the number falling. That's funny. Okay. Bob asks a lot of you during 115th Dream. And it only gets harder to listen to. Here we go. More depth. How's that sound, engineer? I think it sounds pretty good. Okay, great. All right. Mr. Tambourine Man. Okay, so this is a very, very, very good song. Here we go. One of my favorite songs of all time. Not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning I'll come following you. Though I know that evening's empire has returned into sand, vanished from my hand, left me blindly here to stand, but still not sleeping. My weariness amazes me, I'm branded on my feet. I have no one to meet in the ancient empty streets, too dead for dreaming. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning I'll come following you. Take me on a trip upon your magic swirling ship. My senses have been stripped, my hands can't feel to grip, my toes too numb to step. Wait only for my boot heels to be wandering. I'm ready to go anywhere, I'm ready for to fade into my own parade. Cast your dancing spell my way, I promise to go under it. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning I'll come following you. Though you might hear laughing, spinning, swinging madly across the sun, it's not aimed at anyone, it's just escaping on the run. And but for the sky there are no fences facing. And if you hear vague traces of skipping reels of rhyme, throw your tambourine in time, it's just a ragged clown behind. I wouldn't pay it any mind, it's just a shadow you're seeing that he's chasing. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning I come following you. Then take me disappearing through the smoke rings of my mind, down the foggy ruins of time, far past the frozen leaves, the haunted, frightened trees, out to the windy beach, far from the twisted reach of crazy sorrow. Yes, to dance beneath the diamond sky, with one hand waving free, silhouetted by the sea, circled by the circus sands, with all memory and fate driven deep beneath the waves. Let me forget about today until tomorrow. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning I'll come following you. a song. What a song. Can you believe he wrote that song? I mean, that's like so unbelievable, that song. I've said it about a bunch of songs, but if he only wrote that song, I've said this before, but if Bob Dylan only wrote that song, everybody would be like, he's one of the best songwriters of all time, period. Just with that one song. Oh no, lost connection, trying to connect. Why am I losing connection? Something's wrong with my phone. Hopefully I didn't lose you guys. Oh no, please tell me it's not working. Please tell me it's working. Oh no, it's not working. Are you guys there? Hold on, tell me if you're there. Are you guys still there? Okay, cool. Okay, it appears to be working. Thank you guys, thank you so much. Thank you for the super hearts, thank you for the tips. Let's keep going. It only gets more intense from here. Here we go. What a song. I mean, to dance beneath the diamond sky with one hand waving free, silhouetted by the sea, circled by the circus sands, with all memory and fate driven deep beneath the waves. To my own parade, let me forget about today until tomorrow. I mean, come on, man, that was unbelievable. He is us. Didn't lose us, Mr. Tambourine Man. Okay, I didn't lose you, okay. With the microphone, you can hear me tune. Okay, here's another one. This one is the Gates of Eden, and it's crazy if you go back and you watch the bootleg concerts from Don McLean says. He's a little higher than Don McLean. All right, who writes that? All right. Yeah, so if you watch the bootlegs and you see Dylan playing that song, especially on the Don't Look Back movie, and he goes to Europe. Let me see if it's still working. Okay, yeah, it's still working. Cool. Of war and peace. But he also throws this one on them. So he was playing the next three songs. He would play at all the concerts on the Don't Look Back tour, and it was. I mean, can you imagine sitting in an audience and hearing someone sing this? Oh, wait, that's what you guys are doing right now. You're hearing Dylan sing it in the 60s when he was up there with just the acoustic. Crazy. All right, here we go. Gates of Eden. This one's intense. This one's pretty intense. And I think we need a key of G. Probably won't play harmonic on it, but... Maybe the C would work. I think the C would work. No, it's not going to work. Yeah, it does. Okay. Whoa. All right, a lot of lyrics, so hang on, everybody. Here we go. Oh, I need the... Hold on. Gates of Eden. Oh, yeah. What does it say? There are no truths outside the gates of Eden. Look at Bob. That's the Bob Dylan smirk right there. I love that little smirk. That's the way he's smirking while I'm singing the song, the whole song. Of war and peace, the truth just twists. It's curfew go. Upon four-legged forest clouds, the cowboy angel rides, with his candle cradled into the sun, though its glow is waxed and black. All except when 'neath the trees of Eden, the lamppost stands with folded arms, its iron claws attached to curbs 'neath holes where babies wail, though its shadow metal bashed. And all can only fall with a crashing, meaningless blow. what still remains. Upon the beach where hound dogs bay at ships with tattooed sails, heading for the gates of Eden, with a time-rusted compass blade, Aladdin and his lamp, sits with utopian hermit monks, side saddle on the golden calf, and on their promises of paradise you will not hear a laugh, all except inside the gates of Eden. Relationships of ownership, they whisper in the wings. To those condemned to act accordingly and wait for succeeding kings. And I try to harmonize with songs the lonesome sparrow sings. There are no kings inside the gates of Eden. Motorcycle, Black Madonna, two-wheel gypsy queen, and her silver-studded phantom coast, the gray flannel dwarf to scream. And as he weeps to wicked birds of prey who pick up on his breadcrumb sins, but there are no sins inside the gates of Eden. The kingdom of experience in the precious winds they rot, while paupers change possessions, each one wishing for what the other has got. And the princess and the prince discussing what's real and what's not. And it doesn't matter inside the gates of Eden. The foreign sun squints upon a bed that's never mine, as friends and other strangers from their fates try to resign, leaving men wholly, totally free to do anything they wish to do but die. And there are no trials inside the gates of Eden. Tells me of her dreams, with no attempt to shovel the glimpse into the ditch of what each other one means. At times I think there are no words but these to tell what's true, and there are no truths inside the gates of Eden. What a song! Yeah, there are no trials. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Woo, our baked goods inside there. Okay, 2 more songs left, and we've done the whole album. Thank you, guys. This is the final Sunday that I'll be doing an album. For the last 8 weeks, every Sunday I've played an entire album from start to finish. It's been a crazy, crazy long journey. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying it. I'm going to do 2 more songs, and that will be it. They're 2 very, very heavy, deep songs, really cool songs. This was my favorite Dylan song for a long, long time. that should have been on. Damn it. No wonder it sounded like that. See, now it sounds 1,000 times better. Should I go back and redo Gates of Eden? Thank you, Robert. Just saw a tip. Thank you very much. All right, last two songs here. This is one of my favorite songs of all time. This is Bob Dylan. Let me do this one here. This is Bob Dylan saying everything he had to say at the time, all in one song, and it's called "It's All Right, Ma." I just have that one photo of him. Just look at that guy. Happy birthday, Bob. And in interviews now, Bob Dylan talks about it, about how the person that wrote this song, he's like, I don't even know that person anymore, because it was to be in the headspace that he was to write a song like "It's All Right, Ma, I'm Only Bleeding." And it's a parentheses song. If you guys if you remember from an earlier episode of the show, I said how much I love songs that have parentheses in them. This one's called "It's All Right, Ma, parentheses, I'm Only Bleeding." It's all right, Ma. Here we go. Favorite song on the album. I'm going to use a harmonica. I think I need an E harmonica. Do I need an E? I have an E. Is this an E? Okay. I want a harmonica. Thank you, Vito. Darkness at the break of noon, shadows, even the silver spoon, the handmade blade, child's balloon, eclipses both the sun and moon. To understand, you know too soon, there is no sense in trying. Pointed threats, they bluff with scorn. Suicide, remarks are torn. The fool's gold mouthpiece, hollow horn, plays wasted words, bruised to warn. He not busy being born, is busy dying. And temptation's page flies out the door. You follow, find yourself at war. Watch waterfalls of pity roar. You feel the moan, but unlike before, discover that you'll just be one more person crying. So don't fear if you hear a foreign sound to your ear. It's all right, Ma, I'm only sighing. Some won victory, some downfall. Private reasons, great or small, can be seen in the eyes. Those that call to make all that should be killed to crawl. Others say don't hate nothing at all except hatred. Disillusioned words like bullets bark. Human gods aim for their mark. They make everything toy guns that spark to flesh-colored Christ that glow in the dark. It's easy to see without looking too far. Not much is really sacred. While preachers preach that evil fates, teachers teach that knowledge waits, can lead to $100 plates. Goodness hides behind its gates, and even the President of the United States sometimes must have to stand naked. Though the rules of the road have been lodged, it's only people's games that you gotta dodge. And it's all right, Ma, I can make it. advertising signs, they con you into thinking you're the one. They can do what's never been done, and they can win what's never been done. Meantime, life outside, it goes on all around you. And you lose yourself, you reappear, you suddenly find you got nothing to fear. Alone you stand with nobody near, a trembling distant voice unclear startles your sleeping ears to hear that somebody thinks they really found you. And a question in your nerves is lit, you know there is no answer fit to satisfy, ensure you're not to quit, to keep it in your mind and not forget that it is not he or she or them or it that you belong to. Although the masters make the rules for the wise men and the fools, I got nothing more to live up to. For them that must obey authority that they do not respect in any degree, who despise their jobs, their destinies, speak jealously of them that are free, cultivate what they do to be nothing more than something that they invest in. While some on principles baptized, too strict party platform ties, social clubs in drag disguise, outsiders they freely criticize, say nothing except who to idolize and say God bless him. While the one who sings with his tongue on fire gargles in the rat race choir, bent out of shape from society's pliers, he cares not to come up any higher, but rather get you down in the hole that he's in. I mean no harm, nor put fault on anyone that lives in a vault. But it's alright, ma, if I can't please him. Old lady judges watch people in pairs, limited in sex, they dare to push fake morals, insult and stare. Money doesn't talk, it swears. Obscenity, who really cares? Propaganda, all is phony. And while them that defend what they cannot see with a killer's pride, security, it blows their minds most bitterly. To them to think that death's honesty won't fall upon them naturally. Life sometimes must get lonely. My eyes collide head on with stuffed graveyards, false goals I stuff, pettiness which plays so rough. Walk upside down in side handcuffs, kick my legs to crash it off, say, okay, I've had enough, what else can you show me? If my thought dreams could be seen, they'd probably put my head in a guillotine. But it's alright, ma, it's life and life only. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. I love that song so much. It's all right, Ma, I'm only bleeding. That was the second to last song. That song. So thank you for the Super Hearts flow. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah. This one's in drop C. All right. So this is the last song. It's all over now, Baby Blue. What a song. I remember I used to sing that song at the Tahiti Nui on Tuesday nights with just an acoustic guitar at 1 o'clock in the morning to a bunch of drunk people sitting at a bar. Those were the days. Those were the days. Singing all 12 verses of It's All Right, Mom, Only Bleeding. Lonnie remembers those days. Oh, wrong key. Let me do this one here. I know I have it in the right key. There it is. All right, last song. This is the last one. Here we go. Perfect day. No, not today, Chris. Another day, another day. This is all Dylan right now. All right, here we go. I used to love on the bootleg records, and you hear all that noise. You put your headphones on. Hope you guys are wearing headphones. You listen to the old Bob Dylan bootlegs, and when he switches it out, that noise of the harmonica going in brings back memories. All right, here we go. The final song. Oh yeah, it's all over now, baby blue. Oh yeah, so I put a little slideshow up. In the Don't Look Back movie, there's a great scene that they're in a hotel room. That's the scene from it. And Donovan, the singer Donovan, sings a song to Bob Dylan. They're like, Donovan, sing Dylan a song. And he sings, I'll sing a song for you. It's what you do to sing for you. It's just a nice song. It's a pretty song. He's to sing for you. I sing a song for you. And Dylan sits there tapping his foot about 30 beats too fast, smoking about 40 cigarettes while he's watching Donovan sing this song. And then they go, Dylan, why don't you sing a song? And that's the scene from the movie right there. And they hand Dylan the guitar, and they're like, Dylan, why don't you play a song? And he plays It's All Over Now, Baby Blue. And it is so poignant. He sings it right to Donovan, who's this little kid. He's this young new singer, and kind of almost becoming famous because the Bob Dylan acoustic guitar thing is the new hit thing on the scene, and Donovan's kind of like the London version of Bob, not exactly. And in the movie they're like, Donovan, our next target, and they finally find him, and they're in a hotel room. Anyway, so he sings this song. It's called "It's All Over Now, Baby Blue." If you haven't seen the movie Don't Look Back, what are you waiting for? It's one of the best movies of all time. Okay, here we go. Stands your orphan with his gun, crying like a fire in the sun. Look out, all the saints are coming through, and it's all over now, baby blue. The highway is for gamblers, better use your sense. Take what you have gathered from coincidence. The empty-handed painter from your streets is drawing crazy patterns on your sheets. The sky too is falling under you, and it's all over now, baby blue. who just walked out your door has taken all his blankets from the floor. The carpet too is moving under you, and it's all over now, baby blue. Stepping stones behind, something calls for you. Forget the dead you left, they will not follow you. The vagabond who's rapping at your door is standing in the clothes that you once wore. Strike another match, go start anew. And it's all over now, baby blue. That's it. Thank you guys so much. That was so much fun. That was it. That was the whole album. Woo! Unbelievable. That was so much fun. Hold on, let me just turn this off. Turn the mic off. There we go. Thank you guys so much for watching Baby Blue. Oh, what an album. What an album. One of my favorites of all time. I wore out the record on that one. Listened to that album, I don't know, thousands of times when I was in my 20s. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Bringing it all back home. I had a couple cool things I wanted to show you guys, and a couple stories. So the album cover, let me just go see if I got a little picture here. Okay. So I have a picture. Let's see. There's the logo. So there's the room. That is the room today of what the album cover looks like. Let me see if I have another photo. Okay, there's the stuff that's on the wall. There's the back of the album. If you look in this right-hand corner, the right-hand corner above the fallout shelter, that's the Grossman estate. That's walking into the Grossman estate today, these days. And so the album cover, let me get to the cover. The band, no, that one. Matt plays the album. Okay, so there's the cover. There's sitting on the couch is Sally Grossman, who is Albert Grossman's wife. And Albert Grossman was Bob's manager. And that was the Grossman estate. They were in the Grossman home. And they had that couch. They had a lot of that stuff on the wall. And then the photographer and Bob just kind of went around the house and picked out a bunch of things to put there. If you see right by her left shoulder, there's Bob's, that's Bob's album, Another Side of Bob Dylan, the previous album. They've got Johnson Man of the Year. They got a Fallout Shelter. They have, they got a bunch of really, I put a whole montage together in this. Here, I'll put it on. There it is. So there's the couch. That's today. Hopefully they show up. But there's lots of photos of the things that are in the picture. He has like Rick Von Schmidt's, the blues album, all these, like that's something that was in there. That's like a book that's in there. I keep showing that Donovan newspaper article. But anyways, but here's my story. The story is that the woman on the cover is Sally Grossman, and she runs the Bear. There she is. That's Sally Grossman probably 20 years ago. She's 85 or 86 now. And So that was her sitting on her couch. And what's crazy is her home is exactly the same as it was during the photo. That's what they say. So that couch is still there. All those things are still, if you can see all those things on the mantelpiece, they're all still there. The candles have changed. She lit those candles. They used to be blue candles. They put the Bob Dylan album on the top. Whatever that other album is still there. But basically the house is exactly the way it was. And now, I mean, how do you move that couch if it's the cover of Bringing It All Back Home? So Sally Grossman runs the Bearsville studio in Woodstock, and Albert Grossman lived there. And when Albert Grossman died, she has stayed in the Grossman estate since then. And Albert Grossman was also Todd Rundgren's manager. And Todd often would play the Bearsville Theater. When I was on tour with Todd Rundgren, we played the Bearsville Theater. I hear babies crying. And here, let me go back to me here. There we go. So yeah, so my story is we played the Bearsville Theater, and we were staying in Woodstock, New York, and the whole band, we were put up in houses, and they don't have hotels or anything there, or at least I don't think they did. And we stayed in a house, and Todd stayed at the Grossman estate, at Sally Grossman's house. Todd and I think his manager, his new manager, and I think one other guys in the band stayed at the Grossman estate in the bedrooms in the Grossman in Sally Grossman's house, in the actual house that this photo is from. And we're getting ready for sound check, and the tour manager's like, I have to go pick up Todd at Sally Grossman's house. And I freak out, and I'm like, please let me come with you. Please just let me come to Sally Grossman's house and come pick up Todd with you. And the tour manager was like, no, it would be awkward because they'd wonder, why are you in the car? You're supposed to be at sound check. And I'm like, I don't care. I just want to come. Can I please come? And they said, no, you can't go. So I was this close to being in that room where that photo was taken. But it was cool. You know, Todd spent a couple nights there. He stays there when they play at Bearsville, which is very cool. And so that's that story. What else did I have to say? So, yeah, the album, if you haven't seen live in what is it called? Live, Don't Look Back, the live 1966, that whole era, no, you can't. Yeah, they're like, no, you cannot go. There were so many things like that I wanted to do, and they were like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. Sorry. What else we got here? Oh, yeah, so I threw a couple of these other things. There's my Fallout shelter. I don't know if you guys caught the little Easter eggs. There's the Man of the Year Time cover that's on the cover. How to clean everything. And then if there's one other one that I don't know if everybody caught, but right here, that's the portrait that's on the mantle of the album. Anyways, okay, so that's it. Yeah, side one was all electric, mostly blues tunes. I mean, half the album, if you guys didn't notice, were blue. And when I say blues tunes, it's called a 12-bar blues. It's a structure, it's a form. Yeah, D.A. Pennebaker, that's right. D.A. Pennebaker made the movie. And a lot of that album has mostly just this kind of vibe to it. Ain't it hard to stop? There's just straight blues shuffles, and which sounds so simple now. We've heard that so many times, but to people back then, Bob Dylan was not supposed to be playing Ain't it hard to stumble? Like, they were like, what is going on? They did not like that at all. And the folk scene pretty much revolted against him. And they say that Maggies Farm, Dylan music, not easy to play and sing. Yeah, it's definitely not easy to play and sing. They say that Maggies Farm was the song that Dylan was kind of, basically giving the finger to the folk scene, saying, I'm not gonna be your folk boy anymore. He's like, I ain't gonna work on Maggie's Farm no more. I try my best to be just like I am. Everybody wants you to be just like them. They say, sing while you slave, and I just get bored. I mean, he got bored singing those amazing songs from the early albums, which is insane. If that's what that song's about, but again, who knows? Maybe it's not about that. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, he laughed all the way to the bank, yeah. So today's his birthday. I think it's his 81st birthday. It's either his 80th or 80th. I'm pretty sure it's his 81st birthday. Yeah, it was anti-Newport, the Newport Folk Festival. He was sick of all that, and he was smart to do it. He was. It's kind of insane that he was basically the biggest star on the planet, singing just acoustic guitar songs. Just him and his acoustic guitar on stage, and everybody wanted him to do that. The whole world was like, just do more. That's what they say about fame, about fans, is that what fans always want is more of that. And Bob Dylan always rebelled against the more of that mentality, because his fans would be like, we want more of that, more of that. And the people that get stuck in the more of that, they don't change. But Bob Dylan obviously has changed a lot throughout his career. Yeah, that's right. More than half his age. Yeah, I know. Amazing. So anyways, yeah, I guess that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. So the first part of the album, it's got a lot of songs like, well, mama sees her riding inside the outbox. Everybody wears a Napoleon Bonaparte mask. That song was about, they say is about, he was making fun of the, what is it, like the, what's the word I'm looking for? Like just the scene of the time where everybody was kind of living in shambles. We want more of Matt looping. So no more Matt looping. I'm gonna be more like Bob. Don't do what they want. All right, you guys, so I'm just gonna roll the credits. I'm gonna play a little bit of a montage of some of the songs on the album. And thank you guys all for watching. And last but not least, so 7,000 people watched today. It's funny, I can on my end, I have a graph that shows the amount of people watching over time, and I can spot the songs that knocks everybody out. And one of them is Bob Dylan's 115th Dream. I knew that was coming. Gates of Eden knocked off a few. And what was the other one? One of the earlier ones. Where is it? Not On the Road Again. Not Maggie's Farm. I don't know. Maybe it was, because it peaked early on. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Good night, seriously. Thanks for watching. I'm glad you came. So let's do a little montage of the album and call it quits. So that was it. That's the final album. Over the course of 8 weeks, we did. Let me just go through them one more time. It started with Nirvana Unplugged live in New York. Then I did Tom Petty's Wildflowers. Then after that was Reckoning by the Grateful Dead. Then after that was 10 by Pearl Jam. Then after that was Dark Side of the Moon, I might be out of order, by Pink Floyd. Then it was Just the Echo by yours truly. Then it was that last week? What did I do last week? Why am I getting confused here? That's 7. And then this week is Matt Bolton Performs Bob Dylan is 8. I'm forgetting one. I'm forgetting one. What am I forgetting? Oh, Weezer. So there was 9. Was that 9? So yeah, I did 9 of them. Dark Side of the Moon, Weezer, Blue Album, Bringing It All Back Home. Let's do it again. Sorry. No, I'll do it. I'll save that for another time. Okay. Yeah. Just the Echo, Dark Side of the Moon. I know it's scary how long it's been. Weezer. And then there was another one I did, the John Prine show. I missed 10. Come on, Ball, don't make me do another one. Oh no, not another one. Yeah. 9. Pearl Jam 10. Yeah. All right, let's close it out. So thank you guys. Everybody that watched every single one, thank you guys so much. It really means a lot. The tips have really, really, really helped us out during this time. So yeah, Venmo at Matt Bolton, paypal.me/Matt Bolton. Thank you guys so much. The tips really, really mean a lot. They really, really help us. I played my first show yesterday, and but most of the venues that I have all still been canceled through July. But there's just one place that had me playing a beer garden at half capacity. So I know it seems like things are back, but they are not back at all. We're headed in the right direction, but it's not. Gotta put those babies to bed. Yeah. What time is it? That was only 6 o'clock. So that was an hour and a half. That whole crazy long album. Amazing. So that's the sound of the microphone. here's a little engineering thing. Wherever you put the microphone, most guitars like it right over the front of the fretboard. If you put it over the hole, it gets very bassy. It doesn't sound good there. And then some people put it at the back. But I like it right here. That's where most people use it, right there. And you blend in a little bit of this. All right, see you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the hearts and everything, Vito. Thank you. When I thought I spot some land. Okay. Roll the credits, Maddie. Bye, everyone. Let's see. Let's do Thank you, Bill.